Breadman Edwards. What's good, Brad?
Not much, man. Just was down here at Bosey's getting some sparring from my guys.
Who'd you have sparring in there?
Cassius Chaney, he fights Saturday night, the 14th. And Romeo Cruz, he fights August 28th.
Where's Cassius Chaney fighting at?
Somewhere in the Massachusetts area. I can't remember exactly where. I know we're flying in Boston.
Okay. All right. You other fighters, what? Zachary, Ochoa, and Kyrone Davis. What's up with them?
I'm waiting on dates now, man. Kyrone's supposed to have a date. You know, we're supposed to have a date 6 months after the Darrell fight. So I'm literally waiting by the phone, waiting on dates to see what's going on.
Any names floating around?
All kinds of names, man. Man, I done heard every name, man. Darenchenko, you know.
Ooh, that's a good fight.
Yeah, go back to 160. Berlanga, you know. But people in boxing, they can say anything. You never know. I know we're not fighting a Darrell rematch, but I'm just waiting. You know, he's at a point right now where he's willing to fight anybody. So if I get the call and the right offer, we're gonna fight. So, but boxing is a rumor mill. You never know who's telling the truth.
Okay. Which fight intrigues you the most for Kyrone?
Out of the rumors,
yeah.
I like the Darenchenko fight. I like the Berlanga fight. Berlanga's a tremendous fighter, young fighter from New York. That will be a nice fight. We will obviously have to move to 68 for that. Maybe a title shot. I don't know, man. You know, like Kyrone's at a point now where he just want to fight. I'll take the right fight at 68, not a 68 pounder. I took a fight with Darrell, but I'll take any fight at 60. The money is right. So, but I like the Darenchenko fight. Darenchenko's a hell of a fighter. You know, he is. He hasn't got a, you know, his 3 title shots have been against excellent fighters. You know, Triple G, Charlo, and Danny Jacobs. But that doesn't mean he's not an excellent fighter. I would love that fight too. You know, so I just want to get the offer, man. Get this kid and can't. You know, fighters train differently when they have a date.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense too. Is it hard to get him focused or to keep him, you know, laser-like without a date?
It is hard. It's hard. You know, that's the difficult part about boxing, especially in this era. You don't get a chance. You know, these guys fight so infrequently. You know, it's hard to be locked in, you know, after a fight and you know you're not going to fight again for 6-7 months. It's hard. But you got to be a professional, and, you know, you can't get to a point where you're making excuses for yourself.
David Benavidez tested positive for COVID today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the fight with Mybookie.ag, I think it's going to be postponed.
Somebody walk behind.
Is Mybookie.ag going to be, is that a fight that you would step in for?
Fight. I would love that fight. If he tested positive for COVID, he can't do nothing for a long time. I bet Uzateki is a guy that I said we would fight also. You know, but David Benavidez is a big name. He's one of the best guys in the division, so obviously, you know, he gets the pick of the litter. But I would take that fight too. I never even knew that.
It just happened.
If they call me for that 4 weeks, we could fight him. I'm with that too.
All right, and as far as Zachary goes, is he still going to be camping?
We're moving down to 135. One intermediate fight, and then we can fight whoever they got a big name at 135. I'm with that too. You can't afford to baby your guys in this era. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you know, guys get baby, but that's just special favors or somebody sees something in them as far as promotion. You guys got to fight in this era. So if Zach get one little fight, maybe like at 37 to test the waters, because we're coming down. Last fight he was 38 without no special tricks. He was coming down from, you know, he's making 140, but he got low, and I noticed that he had some more body fat on him. So I'm gonna try the waters at 35, and he can fight whoever.
35 is deep. So it's a lot of competition, a lot of big
talent,
fights.
But you know what? It's not that deep on the PBC side. That's the problem.
That's true.
You know, it's a deep division overall, but it's not deep on the PBC side. So, you know, it's not like you have to, if this is not a buffet, you gotta be able to pick from what's on your plate. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a little different. So hopefully he can, you know, he can get a good fight. Even though, you know, Zach's not signed with anybody, but you know, our last fight was on the PBC. So we'll see. But like I said, he can fight whoever. One fight and then he can go.
All right, so can you explain to the fans, because they think that guys can just jump over and fight on any network whenever they want, however they want.
You know what, boxing fans are like, you'll be surprised. You get guys that be arguing online like they really know, like they saw a contract, like they was able to speak with somebody from Showtime or speak with somebody from PBC that matters. It's just crazy. Like your affiliation matters, because at the end of the day, if something don't go right, or if you piss somebody off in the wrong way, you'll get blackballed. And when you blackball, nobody tells you blackball. You just look up and you're not getting no fights or no opportunities. So you got to be careful with jumping around the different, different entities. You got to be careful with that. You know what I'm saying? These guys, a boxer's shelf life is only but so long. So you got to be really, really careful with just, oh, I'm just going to go fight for top rank. You can't just do that. They think that you can, but you can't. And the higher your talent level is and the better you are, your opportunities present itself a little bit differently, because you're good enough to be able to say, well, I can go over there, I'm going to win the fight, and then I'm going to come back. Or I can go over there, I can go against my the better wishes and better judgment of the powers that be, but I'm going to win. But you better deliver if you want to be a guy that goes off against the grain. Because if you don't deliver, somebody's going to be sitting around saying, I told you so. And you're going to, then you're going to have to do as you're told instead of what you want to do. So it's a little different, but it's not just as simple as just being able to fight for whoever you want, whenever you want. Canelo could do it, but he's special. He's the #1 guy in the world. You know what I'm saying? How many guys are the face of boxing? There's only one. You know what I mean? So when people say that, I just shake my head, because they just don't understand how it works.